What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and I hope everyone had a happy holidays. And we got a super powerful video today. So we're going to be going over how to make a profitable Facebook ad campaign with your data from link breakers. So like I said, this is going to be a super powerful video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. Also, drop some comments down below on what you guys want to see in the next video. So we're going to click continue. Your objective is whatever you want it to be, right? So first things first, you gotta make your link breaker account. If you haven't already, then you're gonna shorten your links and stuff up here, and then you're just gonna click all links once you get some clicks on there. So that way you got your data, and then you're gonna click stats, and then you're gonna get a page that looks something similar to this, right? So I wouldn't recommend making an ad based off an account when it's super brand new, right? So like this one right here, super brand new. We're only getting like 8 clicks a day, a few clicks a day or whatnot. So I would recommend that you collect some more data first, at least get like 500 to 1,000 clicks, or whatnot. Again, it is up to you. Just what I recommend. Okay. So this works with anything other than Facebook as well. So if you're doing like native ads or anything along those lines, for any place, any traffic source where you can target where you want to, post your ads at. So if it's something like banner advertising or something like that, obviously you can't really control where your stuff lands. I mean, it's just kind of there's really nothing you can do about that. So let's just get right into this though. So I recommend, get you a couple thousand clicks or whatnot. So we're just going to be using this one here as an example. So my main place was the United States. And as you can see, my top performing state was California. My top performing city was Houston. So you can make 2 whole campaigns, guys, just from this information here, right? So we can come back over here to our ad campaign and we can type in, we're going to go California, and then boom. So now let's say all of these, let's go back here. Is it right there, right? So as you can see, all of these states right here, right? So you can see all of the states and stuff that was doing pretty bad. Like look at all this. Like you see some of the states were doing like really, really bad. So it's either, obviously it could be that Facebook didn't put your advertisement in front of the people in those other states, or the people in that state where you just wasn't interested in what you were promoting. So you can take your first couple of top states here. So like we can take California, Texas, Florida, and New York, right? I would take those 3, and then we would make a campaign from there. Or you can make a campaign, each individual campaign for each different one. So like if I wanted to do Texas, I can have one for the whole Texas state. Then I can have one for my top performing cities. Like my first one is Chicago. My first one is Houston. Then we got Chicago, then Philadelphia, Brooklyn, and so on and so on and so on. So we can see that we're getting a lot of clicks, from Texas. Like even though we got the most clicks in California, our highest performing city is Houston. So we can do some research, see what's going on in Houston. I think they had like a flood or something going on. They might be recovering from that. That could be why we're getting so many clicks in that state or that city or whatnot. So you guys got to do a little bit of research as well. There could be many different reasons on why a city is performing better than another city. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It's just so that way you know it. That way you make more money, right? Because you do need to know this information. Let's say Let's say you were sending a bunch of traffic to like Wyoming or something, right? That could be really shitty. Like you can be sending a crap ton of traffic there and it's just not working that well. But if you sent it to, Texas or Houston or something like that, or, or South Dakota, someplace that's doing better, or where you're getting more clicks, then, that one might be doing better. But again, this is assuming that you guys have some other stuff in place. If you're like really serious about this stuff, you are going to need some type of like conversion tracker. So that way you know exactly what state it's coming from, what device and stuff like that. But if you don't have all that yet, don't even worry about it. Just start creating campaigns one by one. If you don't have a conversion thing or whatnot, do not make more than one campaign at one time. Okay. So again, you also, when you create your campaigns, when you create your links, so you can change this up, by the way, even after you create one of your campaigns. So let's say All right, let's see where we at. Where we at? So look, Canada, right? So where is it? So we got some clicks in Canada because this is a place right here that's from Canada. So then we could take our thing right here, and then we can say devices on Android or whatever. We send them to a different URL because the offer I was promoting that was going to the United States or whatnot, that was for United States only. So all these other places, I would have just lost money if I didn't like tell them, all right, well, since these people need to go here, right? If they're from Asia, they need to go to this offer. If they're from Europe, they need to go to this offer. If they're from Africa, they need to go to this offer. South America, this offer. Canada, this offer. You want to have, that's how you're going to be able to make a crap ton of money, guys. So that way every single click is worth money. Every single click, okay? So, you can really, like I said, dig deep into this stuff, guys. Send people from Canada. Let's say on iPhones, one offer is converting. Let's say you're doing like an app or something for the phone that's in the same niche, right? This all has to blend in the same niche as well, guys. Because let's say you're, I don't know, giving away a free dog bag of food or something, right? You don't want to send those people from Canada or whatever. Let's say it's a United States offer. If they go there from Canada, you want to have another offer for the Canadian people that is in that same niche, right? Even if you have to send them to a page like, hey, sorry, we ran out of the dog food, but we have a free dog toy for you or whatnot. Boom, just like that, all right? So you need to be a little creative as well, guys, and then you need to also be testing which one works better on Android or iPhone. So that's going to bring us to our next topic here. I mean, my bad, I'm getting a little jump in the head here. So for your states and stuff like that, you're gonna come over and you're just gonna, put in your information here. So if you want to target Texas, Houston, again, like I said before, guys, it's better to test these at one time if you don't know where your traffic is coming from. Like if you don't know where you're getting your conversions from, where you're getting your all your stuff from, then you just need to go some and make one at a time. So I'm gonna assume you already know who your age and stuff like that is. If you don't know who that is, then just follow the training in TeamDeAngelo. Then you'll be able to get all of that as well. And languages you can put to English or leave it blank. It's completely up to you. And then your targeting, again, that's something I'm just gonna assume you already know because of whatever niche that you're in. Because that's literally different for damn near every single person that's watching this video. And then for edit placements, personally, I like to take off this right here. Like I don't do connected TV, and it depends on when I'm running, but I normally don't do desktop either. So, but that's where you want to definitely turn that off because a lot of people are sending people to this type of to this connected TV, and you're literally just wasting money. Because if your TV connects to the internet, that's awesome, but can it like surf the web? How many people are on their TV, and they got a keyboard right next to them to go buy something? So that's like again, like I said, you got to do your testing or whatnot. But personally, I just turn that off, and then I turn all of this off, I turn all that off, and then if I'm not running Instagram, if I am gonna run Instagram, I run it on a whole entirely different ad or whatnot. I don't have them both running at the same time, and that right there, I turn this off too. So it's mainly for me, it's just gonna be right on the feeds, and that's gonna be pretty much it. And you would also do connected to Wi-Fi. Again, that's just me because if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, if someone has slow internet, then they're not gonna have that problem with the Wi-Fi. Two, if you're on Wi-Fi, you're normally somewhere sitting down or you're somewhere stable. Like even if you're at a McDonald's, you're stable. You're there for a little bit, even if you're just surfing the web or whatnot. If you're on your data, that person might be in their car. There could be a million different reasons why that person is just on their data. Now again, this isn't for every single person. This is just what I'm saying, right? And then also you want to check your Android devices. Your devices here. So again, if we scroll down, then we can see where we got a crap ton for iOS. Well, these are main two right here. We didn't get barely any for Windows, or Mac or any of those right there. So as you see, we really didn't get too much of anything. So you create two different campaigns, one for iOS, one for Android, and then you'll see which one works better, right? So as you can see, the iPhone 6 got a lot of those clicks right there. So we can make a whole campaign just targeting the iPhone 6 just to see how it works. iPhone 6 users, it might work really fantastic on the iPhone 6. Like I said, guys, this is mainly just a lot of testing, just a lot of testing. Okay, so then we're gonna go back over here. So let's say we were gonna do Android devices only. So then you would just test this out. All right, boom, and then you can leave it at all. You can target the specific device name. We can target, just iPhones. We can target the iPhone. Let me see. Type in iPhone 6. Right, so we got our iPhone 6, and we can target that. Look at that. That brought that all the way down to 5 million people. And then obviously it would go down even lower with the targeting and stuff like that. So once all that's set up, so let's say you were doing like ages between, also guys, you also want to do things in brackets, right? Like Facebook has it where it's like, I think it's 18 to 24, then it's 25 to 34, and so on and so on, right? So then you would set that up, and then you would see again which one is performing the best. Now, if you don't have any conversion software or anything along those lines, then you're not going to know where your clicks are coming from. You're not going to know where your conversions are coming from. So you just got to do this at one time. All right. Well, I mean, you'll know where your clicks are coming from if you're using Link Breaker, but you won't know where your conversions are coming from. Right now, you're just going to assume that most of them are coming from California because that's where you got the most clicks from, right? So that's where you start out. This is just a process of elimination, right? And then you're gonna do your Houston, then you would do Chicago or wherever else that you want to be promoting and stuff like that, guys. And again, I'm not telling you guys to go promote in California, Texas, Florida, and all that stuff, right? Because there's a chance that you could lose money, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know your numbers, if you don't know anything. You're literally just throwing up an ad and you just hoping it works, right? And this is just one page. This is just going to the landing page. This is a landing page right here. So I wouldn't even count this data that I'm showing you guys, right? The data that I would show is the one that I got for the CPA offer itself. Because then, okay, I can compare the two, right? Obviously, I would use this data, but I would compare the two. Let's say a whole bunch of people came from California, right? And then on my landing page for the click wise, for the offer, let's say like the people who came the most here was California, but on my offer, the state that went through the most was Florida. Okay, so that you would not know that if you didn't compare the two, or if you didn't have your CPA link tracked or whatever you're promoting or whatnot. You need to always have two if you're using landing page. You track the landing page and you track the offer on the landing page, because then like let's say you're targeting all these people here, but then you find out later that all the people who clicked before to the actual offer, which is the important part, was over in Florida, New York, or wherever the case may be, right? So you want to always use the data from your second landing page, your offer data, where they basically click your landing page, then they click your offer button or whatever to go there. It's going to track where they came from and all that type of stuff, guys, right? So you definitely really need to go by that and not just your landing page data, okay? You can make a whole campaign just from this data here, but I recommend doing it if you're running CPA, to take your offers from the CPA offer. Take your offers from there. Take your data from, you guys know what I'm saying. I'm just keep repeating myself, right? But that is pretty much it, guys. Like I say, this is really, if you take this stuff seriously, guys, this could literally change your life. Like, a lot of people think Facebook ads are extremely hard and stuff like that. It's just a lot of testing involved, and 9 out of 10 people are lazy. It's just that simple, guys. That's why I don't do like any follow-ups. I don't do any any of that. Because people are just not serious about making money. Like, I used to have somebody sign up for one of the TeamDeAngelo sites, so teamdeangelo.net. And then he signed up and he was like, well, what did I pay for? Like, what the fuck do you mean, what did you pay for? For me personally, I'm not dealing with anybody that's not serious about making money. I'm not dealing with any of that. That's just far too much fucking work, right? So you just refund them and delete them. It's just that simple. Honestly, I expect that from people. Like, it took this dude like a year and something of following me to make the decision to make a purchase of $25, right? I just don't take people, like, if he would have asked me beforehand, I would have just told him not to sign up. If anyone watches me for like a year and they don't take action, I just don't take, it's no offense to anybody, I just don't take you seriously though. Especially if you're not already making thousands of dollars or something, like if you've just been watching this whole time. Like people just getting off on watching. I'm just fucking with y'all. But at the end of the day, guys, can make, like I said before, this can really make you a lot of money, seriously. If you take it seriously, this will make you thousands of dollars. Like I said, there's a lot of potential in this stuff, guys, right? And then this targeting zone right here, this right here, though, this is where the magic happens, right? When you got that in. Again, like I said before, I can't really tell you what to target because I have no idea what you're promoting. Like if this was a done for you campaign, completely different story. But this is just, I don't know what you're going to be promoting. You could literally be promoting a million different things. Like you can be doing black hat, you can be doing white hat, you can be doing, like I said, a million different things. So at the end of the day, though, guys, I hope this helped you guys out because it really will make you thousands of dollars if you follow this training. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Wait, also, my fault, my bad. Right? So once you do that, though, make sure you use your pixel, too. A lot of you guys don't use your pixel, and that's why you don't make thousands of dollars, because you're not using your pixel. You need to always make sure you're using your pixel, right? So down here, you set up your pixel, set that up, boom. Just like that, you're going to be good to go. And that's literally all you got to do. But if you guys got any questions, drop them down below. Obviously, like I said, guys, before, if it's like something like, hey, can you give me a free done for you campaign? Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that because I have people who pay thousands for done for you campaigns, right? So again, if you want more videos like this, jump in the TeamDeAngelo.com for basically everything. And if you don't have enough for TeamDeAngelo.com, join TeamDeAngelo.net. This is all free training. All free traffic right here because, like I said before, if you don't have enough money for training, in my opinion, you just don't have enough for advertising because you can literally, it depends on what offer or whatever, but you can literally spend thousands of dollars, and not see profit. You could be just breaking even, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So it's better just to do free traffic. Then you take your money that you make from the free traffic and use that for your paid traffic. And then from there, it's just all free play money. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.